Welcome back to another episode of Will It Start, guys. Today we're dragging Pops' old tractor out of the barn here, his old farm ball. It was his uncle's tractor, so this thing has been in the family for like 4 generations. Pretty crazy. It's been in this barn for a long time. Tires are all flat, dust covered. Who knows what kind of condition it's in or how long the gas has been in there, even if we can get it started. We're going to get drug out of here. We got the boys in here cleaning the stuff out. Jason's in there moving some stuff out of the way. We're going to get the old Bobcat over here and drag it out of the barn and see what we got, what we're getting ourselves into. First things first, tires are kind of flat. They look like they might have been new when it was pushed in here though. Crazy.
Might be able to air them up.
That's what I'm hoping. The fronts look like they might just be toast, but all this freaking tile in here is gonna break. But yeah, she's been in here for a hot minute. There's an old square baler up there too. It's been there forever. Old New Holland. All right, let's see if we can get this thing drug out. Know this is obviously not my grandpa's tractor. It's Cody's, it's Whistling Diesel's grandpa's tractor, and I love playing with old farm equipment. And this thing's been, how long has it been sitting in the barn for?
Probably since I was like 15.
So like 20 years ago?
That's like 3 years it's been in here.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's been in here quite a while. The tires, there's no air in any of the tires. There's a deer rack on the. Oh yeah. Bruce is taking up a little project here.
Yeah. What do you think? You think it's going to start?
The battery was dead. Other than that, it should, because it
looks like someone kind of like restored it a little bit.
I think it was painted at one point.
All right, well, we got a project on our hands, so we're going to pull it over there and get it pressure washed. Who doesn't love a good pressure washing video?
But this is my grandma's tractor, and I never drove it, but I rode with my dad, and he mowed the yard with it, actually. That's why the mower's still hooked up. That's all they used it for, is mowing the lawn, so. My grandpa hasn't seen it run in like 20 years or something like that, so Bruce is going to try to get it running.
Yep, that's the plan. Well, guys, the first thing we're going to do is try to get these tires aired up. This tire's really flat, and I've got my nitrogen tank here, which makes airing tires really fast, quick, and easy. So these rear tires aired up. The fronts, the valve stems are kind of like non-existent, so we got to try to find those, get them aired up. They do have tubes in them, so that is a plus. Well, guys, we got the jack out here for the mega trucks and got it picked up, and I've only got the left side, driver's side tire to air up. The right side's got a hole in the tube, so we got it aired up enough to drive it around. I'm gonna try to get some fresh fuel put in it and inspect the fuel tank and check the carburetor out and see what we're working with. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. So we obviously only got one tire aired up on this thing, but I did inspect the fuel tank and it is not rusty, believe it or not, and it's super clean. Maybe that's because up here up north, I'm used to working on stuff in Florida where there's a lot of humidity and stuff. But we got some gas here. We're gonna pour some fresh gas in it. Try to spill it everywhere and see if we can get some gas in this carburetor, and maybe it might start up. Who knows, without having to clean the carburetor too much, but I'm guessing we're probably gonna have to clean it, but we're gonna give it a shot. All right, so we got a couple gallons in there. That should be enough to make a dent in it. And gonna check our fuel. Oh, fuel bell's filling up. That's a plus. That is a very good thing. We're gonna go ahead and drain it just to flush it out right quick. Oh yeah, smells awesome. Got a little bit of brake clean here, clean this fuel bowl out. Got some sediment in the bottom of it, kind of built up in there. Get it cleaned out good. Okay. All right, guys, so I've got a battery hooked over to it right there, a set of jumper cables, and I'm spinning it over, and we're not getting anywhere. We got fuel getting to the carburetor, but no spark coming out of the. I'm a dummy now. Brain fart. Tell me what this is in the comments. I'm gonna pull the cap off of it. Dang it! I'm a moron. Anyway, there's a set of points in here probably need to be cleaned from sitting forever. So we're gonna pull the cap off and try to clean these points up. After a bug jumps out and gets me sure. No bugs. All right, let's get the cap off this thing. See if we can get it cleaned up. It's not a distributor. I'm gonna think of it right here while I'm doing this. What the heck do you call it? Magneto. There we go. I can see where someone's been in here before and cleaned it. Maybe there's some bugs in here or something. Nope. We're not getting any spark, which isn't good. So guys, I just consulted with my dad on the phone, like I told you guys, man, I learned everything from, and we found the points. They're behind this cover right here that dries everything, and usually these things get pretty nasty, so what we're gonna do is go ahead and get these things cleaned out, and then kind of try to hold everything back on there without tightening it all back down and make sure it's working. And what the points are right inside here, guys, you'll see these little sets of contacts right here where my screwdriver's pointed, and those have to be super clean with no trash in them to make them spark, and that's what makes the spark happen. Okay, so I got all the points clean. We've got all the contacts inside our distributor top clean, or our rotor and cap, all that's clean. But I left a couple bolts out just in case we have to pull it back apart, so I'll put those back in if we don't have to pull it back. Well, we're gonna pull it back apart no matter what. But let's see if this thing will cheats to life. I know it's got a ton of fuel in it. I had to pull the carburetor apart, but should have enough there to fire up or do something. So, come on, baby. Tell Daddy where it hurts. Come on, let's go. We might be getting somewhere. Turn the fuel back on. All right, fuel is back on. Did something for a minute. Check some things out. Well, guys, I think we've got spark now after cleaning the magneto out and everything checks out now. But I think our cap and rotor, and wires isn't working. If we pull the center wire off the magneto and put it to a spark plug wire, which is right here, comes out of the top of the magneto, we'd get spark, but nothing coming out of the spark plug wire. So that's obviously an issue. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull the carburetor off right quick and try to clean it out. I'm sure it's in really bad shape. So I went ahead and got the carburetor pulled off of it, and it was in really bad shape. So I'm going to have to order a little carburetor rebuild kit for it. And I'm going to go ahead and order some coil wires and plugs to go on this thing, because we know it's sparking. Or I'm sorry, it's a cap plugs and rotors and wires. So we got stuff ordered up from Amazon. For now, we're gonna go ahead and push it over there and see if we can get it pressure washed up and cleaned up. Push down here, thanks to my beautiful assistant Amber. You wanna show yourself?
No.
And we're gonna get this thing coated with some super clean on some of the greasy spots. We're gonna pressure wash it, make it look brand new, hopefully. What the heck? Well guys, that's a wrap for the day. We're gonna have to order a new rotor, cap, and plug wires and plugs for the tractor and the carburetor. Like I told you guys, I did get it pulled off and the gasket just fell apart. It's in terrible shape right here. So I'm gonna get a rebuild kit for the carburetor, and in the next couple of days, we'll update you guys on what's going on with it, and we'll try to get her fired up and drive for pop and surprise him with it running. So it's been sitting for like 20 years, he said. Said it's Whistling Diesel's grandpa, but he's got to be so awesome to talk to up here and hang out with and stuff. I figured there's something I could give back to him. He did buy my 4th gen 1-ton Tammy. So that being said, make sure you smash the like button, drop a comment down below, and subscribe, guys. We'll freaking catch you later.